So we got a pretty good show here today. We have wonderful tech support and great moderation. And you're here, you showed up. And I think that's probably the most difficult thing to do when we're taking the class is showing up. So the whole idea is to get yourself here and the rest takes care of itself. Exercise is really easy if you're having a good time. So you may want to make sure you're enjoying yourself. And the way you enjoy yourself, just get into the moment. Just get your head out of wherever and bring your mind into exactly what you're doing. And I'm here to help guide you do that. So you can do this class standing or sitting. Ideally, you can stand. If you can't stand, then you have to sit. You may sit and do the class. So let's start with 3 heart opening breaths, palms in front of the abdomen. And inhale, just give it a nice big stretch all the way down through the thighs. Yeah. And exhale. Oh, that's a whole body stretch. Again, inhale and stretch. And exhale. I really needed this. Again, inhale and stretch. And exhale. Now with your feet about hip width apart, just throw your arms around from side to side. When you get to a side, push down into a hip. And when you push down into a hip, you're opening up the tissue throughout the hip area, which improves your overall circulation. It also massages the muscles that support the bones in the hip. And we do quite a bit of rotation throughout the class. We're moving our hips around, moving our ankles, our knees, our shoulders, our wrists, our forearms, our neck. Everything gets rotated in this class. Now, let's bring the arms up to shoulder height. So the inside palm goes face up, the outside palm goes face down. So this is Tai Chi Qigong, which is designed to move the body with the breath. It is definitely a mind-body class. So the benefit of bringing the mind into the body is just to be present with yourself. It's so relaxing for the overall system. Now widen the step a little bit, reach up high, go to the other side and stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch. One more time each side, and stretch, and then stretch, and then come down to the center and just bounce the knees a little bit, relax the arms, and just kind of loosen up. Now just start shaking the palms. So when you shake the palms, this helps move the energy through your whole body. You have a lot of energy centers throughout the body, and your energy is passing through a number of these energy centers every time there's a signal being sent. Now let's just have a little wiggle of the hips. We're sending lots and lots of signals all the time. It's amazing what's going on in the body. I'm so amazed every time I think about it. Now let's just shimmy the shoulders, shimmy the shoulders. Now let's add a little bobble of head. So everything's kind of deliberate here. And just, we're all shook up. Just shake it up. Yeah. And just have fun doing these exercises. Make it work for you. Don't overdo it. Now stop. Feel the tingling in your fingers, your palms, your wrists. All right. Now, you know what I kind of like to do is do a little body tapping throughout the body. So let's start with the top. Take your glasses off for a second. Just try a little bit different today. Let's start tapping the top of our head, all around the crown. And then just come down behind the head, come behind the ears, above the ears. Very warming if you're in a cold area. And then all around your temples, the temples, the temples, but it's also super good for your circulation. Now let's go right on top of the ears, all around, up and down the ears. So we're tapping. Okay, now let's just take your fingers and just pinch the ears, just pinch the ears. All around. Yeah, and then just kind of take your hands and just between your fingers, a couple of the fingers, and just go up and down for a minute and just go. Yeah, this is good for your hearing. If you did this about a minute a day, you'd hear better. It just helps. It just kind of opens up this whole area. All right, now let's tap the forehead, the forehead, the forehead, the forehead. Outside corners of the eyes. Come back to the eyebrows, go to the center. Between the forehead, this is your third eye, your mind's eye. uh, physically. And then come to the outside corners again. Now do all around your temples again. And then I want you to come straight down underneath the jaw. There's some soft tissue there below the ears. Behind the jawbone. Okay. And then just come straight across the face to the upper level of the gum line. Okay, now we're going to tap to the back teeth, staying on the gum line, go up high into the cheeks, and then come back down, jump down to the lower level, and then come up high into the cheeks, and then come back down. Nice little way to warm up the body. Let's do all around the chin, all around the chin. Okay, come underneath the jaw, and then just come back again, and then just come back down again. Okay, now let's do scrunchy face and open face, all right? So I'm not gonna worry about having you unmute yourself. We're just gonna tighten up. I just want to just stretch the face out and just relax, okay? And on the count of 3, we're gonna do just the opposite. It's called open face, and you can make a sound and stick your tongue out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, ah! Okay, 2 more times. Give it a good scrunch, really tight. Oh, okay, really tight. Squeeze the nose, squeeze the eyes. 1, 2, 3, ah! Okay, one more time. Give it a good squeeze. Just tighten up the whole body and really tighten the fist, but really tighten the face. Give it up. Give it a good squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Okay, just relax for a second. Feel the tingling in the face. Now extend the right arm out. Head down. So it gives you some space to tap down into your lungs, right where the shoulder connects to the neck. Then the sharp waves into the lungs. Top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, from the fist, pinky, lower wrist. And just start coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit, upper part of the chest. Drop the head down, thumb up, tap up high where the shoulder connects to the neck, and top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, front fist, pinky, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit. Okay, now let's do the upper part of the chest. Just give it a good tap. All right, now just start coming down to the midsection, and then all around your abdomen. I want you to lean forward and do your kidneys. Get back. Now do right on your tailbone. It's release some stem cells in the bloodstream. So tap hard, it's good for you. Now do your buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. Okay, down to the ankles, instep. Okay, come up to the inside ankle, and then just start coming out to the inside of the legs, to the hips. Come on down the outside. Okay, come up the front of the legs. When you get to the knees, hang out at the knees, all around the knees. If you good slapping, it feels good. Come up your thighs, thighs, abdomen. Do this for a moment. Let's just count together. Let's do 25. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then just rub your abdomen for a moment. Smooth out the energy. Now, put your hands in your shoulders. Let's sweep all the way down to the toes and say it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Yeah. Okay, let's do that again. Hands on the shoulders, and it feels so good. Third one, let's do it in Korean. It's Aishuanada. Ready? Aishuanada. Okay, now we're kind of warmed up a little bit. Put your thumbs on your belly button, make a triangle. We do some intestine exercise. Intestine exercise is very good for the system. It's good for your digestive system. It improves the overall flow of circulation throughout your body. And it also firms and tones your abdominal muscles. All your core gets firmed. So when you push the belly out and then tuck it in, give it a good squeeze. So don't worry about the breath. Just push the belly out and tuck it in. Push it out and tuck it in. Let's do 30 of these. Push it out and in. That's 4. Push it out and in. So it's out and down. And then give it a good squeeze to the backbone. That's 5. Push it out and down and tuck back. 6. Push it out and down, tuck back. 7. Push it out and tuck it in. 8. Push it out, push it in. And 9. You might burp a little bit. Push it out, push it in, or you might pass wind the other way. Push it out and tuck it in. This is really good for moving things around. And tuck it in. It's great for bowel movements. Push it out and push it in. That's 15, push it out, pull it in, push it out, and 17, push it out, pull it in is 18, push it out and stretch, pull it in and tuck, push it out, tuck it in is 20, let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just rub your belly in the clockwise direction. That's from the left side down, underneath the belly button. Pull it up the right side, underneath the rib cage, and down again. Just give it a nice little bit of rubbing here. So, intestine exercise is very good, and this is your homework assignment to do this 3 to 4 minutes every day. Just push the belly out and tuck it in. It's really great for you, especially if you're it's good for either constipation or diarrhea. It just gets everything back in balance doing that exercise. And it's a nice firming and toning sensation for your muscles. It also helps build strength in that area. So when you push it out and pull it in, you're exercising the muscles in this area. All right, now, have a little fun. Let's just play with the ball for a minute. I think the last time we played, we left the ball up in the universe. So I want you to hold your hands out and be ready to catch the ball, because we're going to call the ball down. Everyone has a ball up in the universe. We're always juggling balls, because all we have to do is juggle one ball today, so it should be pretty easy. Because this is a de-stress class. It's not a stress class. So having your palms up, let's call this ball down, and let's kind of look up to the sky for a second. Kind of lift your chin up to stretch, and so you're looking way up and around. Just kind of look around a little bit as you're looking for this ball. And I think it's about ready to come down. So it is. Get ready to catch the ball. Here it comes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It came down, and here we are. We have this ball in front of us. All right. Now let's kind of hold on to this ball like it's about the size of a basketball. And just kind of hold this right in front of your abdomen. Let's push the ball out and then pull it in. Push it out and bend the knees, and then pull it in and straighten the knees. Push it out and bend the knees, and pull it in and straighten the knees. Push it out. Now I want you to hold it here, and then I want you to rotate the ball so the left hand's on top with your arms extended, and then rotate the ball so the right hand's on top with your knees bent. Let's try it again. Turn the ball, and then turn it back the other way. One more time each way with the knees bent. Turn the ball, turn it back the other way. Now let's come to the center. Twist it back to the center, straighten the knees, pull the ball in towards your chest. We're going to push it up to the sky now, so let's do it with the breath. So let's start with an inhale. Now when you exhale, push up, and inhale, come down. Hold this ball. Exhale, push up, and inhale, we squat. Exhale, push up and stretch, and inhale, we squat. Exhale, push up and stretch, and inhale. Let's do one more. Exhale, push up, and inhale, come down. Then inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale. Now, let's take the ball and put your right hand on top, and bring this ball over to your right and come into a little bit of a squat here. So you're putting weight onto your, over to the left, I'm sorry. So you're over to the left. and you're into a squat. You're putting the weight onto the left hip. So let's inhale, bring the ball up, around, rotate the ball so the left hand is on top. As you exhale, bring it over to the right and come into a squat. Then rotate the ball and inhale, bring it up to the side, and then rotate the ball the other way, backwards, and exhale, come on down into a squat. Now let's rotate the ball. So the right hand's on top. Now when you inhale, rotate the ball so the left hand's on top, and exhale, bring it over to the right. Rotate the ball so the right hand's on top. Bring it up as you inhale, diagonally across your body as you exhale. Then rotate the ball. Bring the ball straight up with the left hand on top. Bring it over, around, and then exhale. So we're making a figure 8 motion, an infinity motion, and inhale up and exhale, flow down across. Bend the knees and inhale, straighten the knees as you come up, and exhale, bend the knees. Now when you come up, see if you can feel your buttocks. Inhale, come up, and then exhale. It's a nice stretch for gluteal amnesia relief. Bring it up, and exhale. I have to tell you what gluteal amnesia is. It's sleepy butt. Inhale, come up, and exhale across the body into a squat. Then inhale, rotate up. Hold it here for a second, and exhale, square the ball away right in front of you. Now, let's do something a little bit fun. So I want you to bring this ball. I want you to kind of push down into the left hip. Rotate the ball so this right hand's on top. Now, standing on one leg, I want you to pick up the left foot as you inhale. We're straightening the left leg. Your right leg is going to be weightless as you step out to the right, heel toe. As you exhale, settle into a bit of a squat here. Now, come back to focus on the ball. Right hand's on top. So when you inhale, bring this around behind you so you can feel it in the hip. Then rotate the ball and then let go of the ball. When you exhale, take this left hand. I want you to sweep the front leg and simply push forward. Keep the shoulders over the hips and extend this left arm out to the front. Now let's make a ball again. So when you inhale, let's rotate the ball so the right hand's on top. Bring it across your body and then bend the knee as you sink into your hip on this left side. Then rotate the ball and then let go of the ball. Bring this left hand up as you inhale and exhale, sweep the knee and push. Let's try it with the breath a little bit more. Make a ball. So inhale, bring it up, rotate the ball and exhale into position. Then inhale up and exhale, push forward as you sweep the knee. Try it again. So it's inhale, rotate the ball, come down into a squat, and inhale, and then exhale, push forward. I think I messed up the breathing, sorry about that. Now, let's rotate the ball, and you inhale. I want you to pull the ball into the chest with the left hand on top, rotate the ball, and now we're going to reverse the direction. So, with all your weight on this left leg, and you're kind of into a bit mild squat here, you're feeling a lot of pressure on your left hip. I want you to lift up your right toe, keep your heel on the ground, and then pivot your foot so you go pigeon-toed, and then lean over to the right. So all your weight's on the right leg. Pick up the left foot and step out and go heel toe here. Now, let's rotate the ball. Bring the ball so the left hand's on top, bring it behind you. Come up and over. You're gonna sweep the knee and push straight out front, keeping the shoulder over the hip. Now let's make a ball. Just bring your left hand up, rotate the ball, bring it over to the right, sink into the hip. Then lift your right hand up as you sweep across the knee. You push to the side and extend this right arm. Let's rotate the make a ball. Then rotate the ball as you bring it over behind you, sinking into your hip. Then let go of the ball, come up and around, and sweep the knee as you push to the side. Let's try that one more time. Make a ball. Rotate the ball as you bring it over to the right side, sinking into your right hip. Then let go of the ball, come up and around with this right hand, sweep the knee and push. Okay, then just kind of make a little claw-like motion here. And then have your fingers down, step out to the side, and just sweep across the body. So just kind of like waving like a cloud and hold it here. Chinese dun bin, that's what this position is. And it's just an awkward horse riding stance, but it's very strengthening in your thighs. Okay, so that's it. That's where we are right now. Let's hold it right here. And I think we're kind of well warmed up at this point. We've been moving around. I want to continue on to do a little balance plate exercise. So this is part of the 4th and 5th form that we're going to do. Let's take a quick little sip of water for a moment before we continue. Nice chance. Let's see. I thought before Susan reminds us, I thought I beat her to the punch. All right. Now, our feet are together when we do this, and we're going to take a step out to the right 45 degrees. So you shift your weight onto your hip, step out to the right, and settle in here. Now, put both palms face up, take the left palm behind you and focus on the right. We're going to make 2 circles. The first one's underneath the arm, the second one's over the head. So when you inhale, let's straighten the knee, pull a palm in towards the chest, lift the elbow and shoulder up, and bend the wrist so you can circle a palm underneath the armpit, point to the side. When you exhale, we're going to push to the side and the hip goes the opposite way. So you feel this right here in your left hip as you're pushing. Now when you inhale, we're going to gyrate the hip so it comes, the arm swings the opposite way over the head. We're straightening the knee as we come up over the head. When you exhale, we're bending the knee as we're completing the circle. Again, we're feeling in our hips. We do a lot of hip gyrations here. Let's try it again. So it's inhale underneath the arm and exhale, push to the side, feel it in your hip as it goes to the side. We're countering our balance now, but our weight is still in the center of our body. Now, when you inhale, we start gyrating the hip. Now, stop here for a second. The hip should be back and the arm is forward. So it's a stretch. Your head's up, you feel it in your back. But our balance is in the midline of our body. We have good, strong balance. And then we start to come across our body. And as we lift up, we straighten the knee so we get very tall. And then keep circling the arm around over the head. The hip goes the opposite way. And then we push back to the center. Okay, let's come back. As you inhale, bring this foot back and exhale, relax. Now let's go to the other side and do the same thing. So step forward, 45 degrees out with your left foot and settle in. You take this other hand and just put it behind you or put it on your hip, wherever you're comfortable here. I'll put it behind me face up. Now you're holding a plate. So the first circle is going to be underneath the arm. So when you inhale, we come underneath the arm, straighten the knees, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, circle the palm to the left. Now when you exhale, just extend the arm to the left and we stretch. At the same time, your hip should be going the opposite way. And then you feel an impact in your outside of your right hip, excuse me. Now when you inhale, we gyrate the hip and the arm goes the opposite way. Start bending the elbow and straightening the knees as you come over the head in this circle. Now when we exhale, we're completing the circle as we sink down into this nice squat. Okay, Let's try it again. The shoulders should be over the hips so we're not leaning forward. You don't want to curve the back. So inhale, come back underneath the arm. And exhale, push to the side and stretch. Over the head we go. As we inhale, we gyrate the hip. Coming over the head, it's a stretch through the body. And then exhale, come on back down. Let's try this again. So it's inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. Let's do one more of these. My instruction will be in silence. So it's inhale, now let's bring this foot back as we're inhaling and exhale. Now take a moment, just kind of kick the legs out, loosen up. Let's do both legs at the same time. Let's start with our feet close together. Now lean over onto the left side. We're going to take a half step to the right. So when you inhale, we lift the right foot up and exhale, half step and settle in. And then same with the other side. Inhale and exhale, bend the knees. Palms are face up. We're into a squat. So when we inhale, we just straighten the knees and open the chest, then circle all the way around with our arms until the palms become face up again. When you exhale, we push behind us and lift the head up to stretch the back into a squat. Now, when you inhale, we straighten the knees, come back underneath the arm. We lift the elbows and shoulders up, stretching through the lower back and the mid back. Point the fingers to the front. When we exhale, we settle in with the arms extended, shoulders over the hips, but we're stretching the arms way out. Now, when we inhale, come back underneath the arms, elbows and shoulders up. Pivot the fingers to the side. When we exhale, extend the arms to the side for a nice stretch through your arms. You can feel it in your biceps, your forearms. Now, when you inhale, crisscross over the head, stretching through the abdomen. And exhale, bend the knees as we return. Okay, let's try that again. So let's inhale, we open the chest and stretch. Circle the arms. Oh, it's a good stretch. And then exhale, push behind us as we bend the knees. Oh yeah. Now inhale, it's a good way to straighten the spine. Point to the front. And exhale, push to the front. Again, inhale back underneath the arm, straighten the knee, and exhale, push to the side and stretch. Now over the head, we inhale over the head, and exhale, come on down. Let's try this 2 more times. The first one here will be with breath only. So it's inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Okay, let's do it one more time in silence. Okay, let's inhale this right foot in and exhale, left foot. Inhale and exhale, relax. And shake the arms out, kick the legs out. Now let's just take a moment to relax. We've been working pretty hard already. So let's take a drink of water and sit down for a minute. And just let the body rest before we go into doing the actual forms that I'll take you through this morning, this afternoon. Oh boy, it feels so good to just relax, huh? Let's sit up straight with the shoulders over the hips, knees over the ankles, put the back of the palms behind the knees, and just let yourself relax. So when you inhale, you can feel the body expand. When you exhale, you feel the body completely and deeply relax, as if you're melting, dissolving into the earth, and just let go. I want you to also listen to the music. I'm going to bring up the volume just a little bit. I want you to listen to the birds. These are about the happiest birds you'll ever want to see. You cannot find any birds that are any happier than this. They're having the time of their life. As you relax, every time you're exhaling, you're allowing your shoulders to relax a little bit more. if you can hear when the woodpecker pecks wood. You have to really listen for that. There was the woodpecker. He's going to come one more time. There he is. Now let's listen for the kookaburra when the kookaburra goes cuckoo. This thing is a wonderful way to relax the body. It opens up the flow of energy. There's a kookaburra. He's coming 2 more times. Oh, that time it was his girlfriend. He's coming one more time, he or she. Maybe they do it together the last one. So, did you hear the last one? So let's open our eyes and clasp our hands in front of our abdomen. When we inhale, bring the clasped hands up to the chest. Roll them forward. As you exhale, extend the arms into a stretch. Then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now, when we inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, look up to stretch. One more breath. Inhale, just stretch out through the abdomen, and then exhale, lower the palms down. So if you're worried about hurting your spine, then just cross your hands like this when we do a twist. So otherwise, take your right hand as you inhale to the left knee and exhale into position. One more breath. Inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale. Let's spin around to the other side. So it's inhale and exhale into position. One more breath. Inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale. Come on back to our starting position. All right, so now I invite you to stand up. Let's do the form from beginning to end. There's 8 forms. They're real easy to do. This first time, we're going to do it very, very softly. I'm just going to have another sip of water here. Those of you that have been with me for a few years or longer even, just enjoy this and just follow along with your own breath as you have memorized the form. And we're going to begin with our knees soft, shoulders over our hips, hips over the knees. So knees aren't really bent, and everything is weighted evenly above the ankles. You have a really good sense of balance here. The whole body's aligned. You relax, the shoulders are relaxed. Now, let's begin the first of 8 forms of this Qigong with the palms for the abdomen, and then bend the knees a little bit, sink a little bit more. So we're going to go up and down. When we inhale, we're going to rise. When we exhale, we're falling. And so, or crouching. And then, so every movement is done with the breath and in tune with the breath. So the body flows with the breath. So we highly oxygenate the bloodstream here. So palms in front of the abdomen. When we inhale, let's reach out to the side, straighten the knees, and exhale into a stretch. So you should feel a stretch through your forearms. Now, when you roll the palms up as you inhale, bring the palms together slowly though, and just stretching through the abdomen. Now, when you exhale, just start squatting as you pull the fingertips down below your chin. So we've gathered all this energy around us, gathered it and pulled it into our body. So when you inhale, we straighten the knees and then bring the elbows up to shoulder height. When you exhale, push this energy into your lower abdomen, 2 inches below the belly button and 2 inches deep as you kind of squat at the same time. That's the first form. Second form, we step off to the right. And so I say the same things over and over in every class, so don't worry about remembering. You shift your weight onto your left hip. Now, when you inhale, we straighten the knee because they were bent. And you step off to the right slowly. When you heel toe, when your heel hits the ground, you start bending both knees at the same time into a crouch, and the palm is face up. Now, we did 2 circles, 2 breaths in our warm-up. Now we're going to do 4 circles, 4 breaths. First one is you inhale, straighten the knee, bring the palm around behind you, and then circle the palm all the way around, and it's a little stretch through the body. When you exhale, we bend the knee and push behind us and keep the head up, keep your back straight. Now, when you inhale, we rotate the palm underneath our arm by straightening the knee, lift the elbow and shoulder up, circle the palm towards the front, and the exhale, push to the front. Now, these first 2 circles were not in our warm-up. Now, the next 2 were in our warm-up. So the first one, well, the third one here. So inhale, pull the palm in towards the chest, straighten the knee, bend the wrist, point the fingers to the right. Then when you exhale, your hip will go to the left as you push to the right. So we're stretching here and we come into a crouch. Now when you inhale, we gyrate the hip as you start straightening the knee. You'll stretch to the side as you come over the head. And then exhale, bend the knee as you complete the gyration and the circle. Okay, now we bring this foot back. As you inhale, straighten the left leg and find your balance on the left leg. Bring your foot back and exhale, bend the knees as you sink in. Now we're going to go right over to the left side. So inhale, we straighten the right leg. Left leg is weightless as you step off heel toe. As you exhale, we kind of crouch and sink in to this position. Now, when you inhale, we straighten the knee as you come behind your back. Your whole body is erect and straight. Circle the palm and then exhale, bend the knee as you sink into that stretch and complete the circle behind you. Now, when you inhale, we gyrate the hip coming underneath the arm and exhale, push to the front. Those are the first 2 circles of this form. The third and fourth are what we did in our warm-up. So when you inhale, we pull the palm in towards the chest, straighten the legs, lift the elbow and shoulder up, circle the palm to the left. Now when you exhale, your hip goes to the right as you bend the knees and extend the arm to the left, excuse me. Then inhale, we gyrate the hip as we come over the head, knees are straight. As we exhale, we complete the circle as we come back down here. Now, we bring this foot back as you inhale, straighten the right leg. Left leg is weightless, and exhale, settle in and bend the knees as you sink in. Okay, that was the 4th form. The 5th form is just the right and the left side put together. So you shift your weight onto your left to step off to the right. So inhale, just straight out, straight to the side, and exhale, half step, and then lean over to the right. So your left foot is weightless as you inhale, straighten the right leg. Step out to the left and exhale, settle in, and bring the palms face up as you sink into this horse riding stance. This is the basis for the 5th form. You should feel it in your legs here. Now, when you inhale, straighten the knees, pull the palms in towards the chest. Then open the chest. Circle the arms. And exhale, push behind you. Yes, I did that a little differently. Inhale underneath the arms and exhale, push to the front and stretch. Then reverse the circle as you inhale, come back underneath the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, push to the side and stretch. Fourth one's over the head. Inhale, over the head, stretching through the abdomen. And exhale, come on back down. Now bring the right foot in. So when you inhale, shift your weight to the left, straighten the left leg. Right foot's weightless. And exhale, bring the half foot in. And the other side, inhale, come in, and exhale, relax. Sixth form is called creating a brighter world. It's like we did in the beginning of the class. We're going to add the breath to pushing the belly out and tucking it in. So when you inhale, push the belly out, put the thumbs on the belly button. When you exhale, tuck the belly in and give it a good squeeze to the backbone. Make a triangle here surrounding your second chakra, 2 inches below the belly button and 2 inches deep. So here we go. So when you inhale, we push the belly out and down on the inhale. And then on the exhale, we give it a good squeeze, tucking it in all the way to the backbone. A little bit different than your homework assignment because we're just adding the breath in this form, different than the homework assignment. So now when you inhale, we bend the knees and the palms float up to eye height. Pinch the first 3 fingers. We're going to do a squat. When you exhale, reach down and put the knuckles to your kidneys, your lower back. So when you inhale, straighten the knees, drag the knuckles into your armpits, put the back of the palm underneath your arms, and then exhale, fold the elbows over your fingers. So when you inhale, we squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chin up, and then exhale, let everything float down and sink. Okay, 8th and final form is called raising the power. So when we inhale, we gather the energy of the earth, straighten the knees, pull it into your chest. When you exhale, push the energy to accumulate down into your second chakra, 2 inches below the belly button and 2 inches deep as you bend the knees. And we're into a squat now. So when we conclude, we inhale, palms to prayer posture. As we exhale, we're bowing to acknowledge this wonderful energy that's inside of us and all around us. Then we hold for one more breath. Inhale and exhale a little bit more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. Now, when we inhale, come on up and exhale, relax. So that was our first stretch for the back of the legs in this class today. Didn't that feel good? We missed it, didn't we? Yeah. All right, now let's try to form again. And this time, my instruction is just going to be on breath only. And for those of you that are brand new, don't worry about remembering anything. I say the same things over and over every class. Just wing it and do what you know, whatever comes to your mind, and just know that when we inhale, we're initiating a movement. When we exhale, we're concluding it. Also, when we inhale, the body's rising. When they exhale, the body is crouching. Okay, we get a wonderful workout in our legs. Okay, starting off to the beginning, palms in front of the abdomen. This instruction is on breath only, and we're into a squat. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Just relax and bring your mind into the body and just be present just for a moment. Okay, let's try it again. And this time, let's do it in silence. I won't say anything. I'll just be your model. And notice, if you're watching me, that my eyes are always following my lead palm. So when it's like this, I'm watching my palm. When it's like this, I'm watching my palm. Even when it goes out of my sight, my mind's eye is watching my palm. I know where it is. As I come underneath the arm, then it surfaces. Okay, so no matter where my arm is, the lead palm is the one that's taking the lead to move. That's the one I'm watching in my mind's eye. In other words, I'm just being present with the motion of my body. As I inhale, I'm present with the movement of the breath, and my exhale, I'm concluding it. So inhale, the body's rising. Exhale, the body's falling. And going up and down, and we're gyrating in a lot of different areas. Every single muscle in your body gets worked out. And, you know, we take a long time to explain this, but when you do it on your own, it takes less than 4 minutes to do the form from beginning to end, and you'll have had a great little workout. All right, so let's begin with the feet together, palms in front of the abdomen, knees are soft, not locked. And we're sinking a little bit as we're just resting and getting ready to go. So here we go. Inhale. Okay, so I'm concluding. I want to do one more thing. I want to exhale all the air out of our body with the word he. So put your hands on your chest. Take a deep breath as you inhale. And then very slowly get every breath out when you say he. He. Thank you for joining me. Sit down, enjoy. And let me see if you have any questions.